Nerdrotic.com.
Oh, what a week it is. We still have another week of Supergirl stuff. I hope you're not tired of talking about it, because I'm not.
No.
I'm enjoying every single minute of this, and the news just keeps getting better every day.
To just echo as what a week for the correct.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to put it. Look at this.
Is this the one?
On Monday at an AMC theater, I witnessed a worker taking apart the Supergirl standee to put the remains in the trash. This is after the first weekend. Now, usually these things are claimed. They give these things to customers or employees.
Yeah.
No.
Apparently nobody wanted
it.
After weeks of the film being out, by the way, these standees stay around for a good time. This is being dismantled after its first weekend.
It would have been so funny to like have them, like the way they sort of put up poster changes where they've got the like roller and stuff. If it was just an Obsession poster being put up over the Superman.
Well, do we speculate that Supergirl will be number 4 by the end of next weekend?
Quite possibly. At least 3. At least
So
3.
Obsession's on VOD now, I think, and people have been like, "Why'd you do that?" Like, it's funny to watch it cripple other movies.
But it's probably killing it on VOD. But it's still doing really well at the theaters, which
I assume it'll be fine.
Supergirl's Monday's already in 2.9 million.
Right, I gotta hit the right button.
There we go. I mean, that's still fine.
So now she's just scraped over the 40 million mark by $2,000.
Nice. Well done. You were supposed to get that by Sunday. Actually, you were supposed to get that by Saturday. But oh well.
I thought it was going to track to be about, after seeing the Friday, the preview and the Friday, I thought it was going to hit 43. I thought the Saturday was going to do about 15.
So if it sniffs 200 million, it's lucky worldwide by the end of its run.
No. It's not got a cat. No, it's not got a cat in hell's chance of hitting 200.
No, this is an undeniable flop. For 186 million budget, who knows how much marketing? It's going to lose 200 million. They're gonna try to say 80 million or 100 million. It's
Variety are claiming 125 million market.
So that means it's 225. Oh, so it's a $225 million loss then.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. And what makes this so much better is how much, like we said Friday, how much this thing got gassed up by the studio and certain people on YouTube, that this was Superman was such a big hit. And if it was such a big hit, that would have carried over.
Supergirl.
Yeah, a little bit over its first weekend. And that is not true. It is simply not true.
Reality has a way of just fucking crashing the party, huh?
It really does.
I could have even dreamed this. I'm so happy.
No.
I could have even imagined this. Because I thought when we're doing our initial predictions like months ago, and I think we were all kind of like, it's probably going to do 350 to 400. Those were our initial.
I never went above 240. I said 40%. I cracked, and I said that was maximum.
Okay, maybe you. Maybe you were the only sensible one.
We were
but you're not
sweet
anymore,
summer children. We were dumb shits. We thought it would make 300 million.
We had more faith.
Hey, Mandalorian and Grogu made more money than Supergirl. That answers that question pretty definitively.
I will say, one of the things I was saying as we went along, though, was that if I'm wrong, like if it does make 300 plus, I will be like kind of like it'll put into question everything I feel like I've learned from tracking all this shit for this long. I won't know why it made that much money, because it doesn't make any sense to me as like a branding thing compared to Superman. Because remember, like I assume we're all agreed, Superman 2 makes less than Superman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man of Tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like, so Supergirl makes less than Superman and Superman's sequel. And it's like, so where does that percentage lie exactly? And it's just like, my guess was 40. If it had made more than Superman, I'd be like, well, I can't predict anything anymore. There's no point.
If you want some comparisons, by the way,
sure.
Marvel's did 2.3 million on its first Monday. Morbius did 2.1 million. But at the same stage, Morbius is still 1.1 million ahead domestically of Supergirl. I can't believe I'm fucking saying that. And the Marvels is 8 1.4 million ahead domestically. Now, both of those films had better internationals than domestic. Supergirl's international is dead.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we have to be comparing and understanding the household name recognition of Supergirl versus Morbius is
it's pretty funny.
We're nearly at a point. I've already had to ditch the Flash as a comparison because it did too well.
Yeah. No.
We're coming to a point where I might have to ditch the Marvels as a comparison and switch it with Blue Beetle.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. The comparison between derivative Superman with teats and Morbius the Living Vampire, a B-tier Spider-Man villain as he was introduced, eventually a Midnight Sun. Morbius is a more interesting character. It's just saying. But you hear the cope out there now is that, Supergirl was never going to do well. It's just derivative character. It's Superman with tits. Oh, where were you a week ago? Okay. Here we are sitting at the bottom of, like, we keep thinking we hit the bottom. We never hit the bottom. But this was the most predictable flop of the year. I think by everybody. I think we're even shocked, except for Mahler, like how low it actually went. And the cope has been nuts. Absolutely nuts. Angry Joe, 8th day in a row on his meltdown.
X-ray. Just pop that up.
Oh my God.
Who went and saw it again, I guess, and did it out.
Just to double check.
He needed to be sure.
He needed to be sure.
And then he still glazed the shit out of it. Still tried to defend so much. And then, no, but it's a 4. See, I'm saying it's bad. See? I'm saying it's bad. But then he says, I say to my customers, yeah, I think they are to him. I say to my fan base, go see it for your boy. And he squeezes his tits together, whatever. Go see it for your boy. And you're just like, wait a minute, you're saying it's shit, but you're telling people to go see it because you want more Superman. So you will try and manipulate your audience just to benefit you. You won't say, guys, this is shit. If I were you, I'd save your money. Let's hope that we get a better Superman or a better super something down the line. No, go see it for me. Not that his audience is large enough, and that's not being nasty. That's just none of us are to make any significant impact into anything. But his motivations were just purely selfish. I want more Superman.
Well, you're going to get one more. That's about it. Somebody asked in the chat if Supergirl serves a lesson. It serves the latest lesson, the same one that Acolyte served, the same one that Marvel served, the same one that Starfleet Academy served, and they will completely miss.
Yes.
They will completely miss the mess. But yes, another lesson. This is a great example of what exactly not to do. You hired a writer with no experience because she was a woman, and you needed to attach a woman to this movie because it was about a woman. Then you had a guy who directed I Fucking Tanya and Tom and Pam and Tommy, and you think, well, that's a great guy for a superhero movie. And then you get the cinematographer of fucking Ex Machina and Mission Impossible Fallout, make him look like a retard. That's what you do.
I couldn't believe that.
When I saw
Ex
that name,
Machina is amazing. I fucking love
I thought it was the reason I looked is I'm like, this has to be Superman's cinematographer. And it wasn't.
Which is also who's cinematographer as well?
Flash.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, oh my God, this guy did Civil War and fucking, he's done all kinds of shit. And Civil War was trash, but at least it was well shot. Okay, I can give it that. But it was trash. But no, he made him look like a complete retard. The effects were awful. The acting was awful. The writing was awful. And it was all because of what was behind it. What was behind it was that wasn't the best script possible. And they gave the woman the equal billing to the director just because it's a movie about a woman. And then you had another superhero movie about a woman fail. And of course, you blame toxic fans. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
The message needs to get the message.
If you told everyone go out and support Supergirl and it did make a whole bunch of money, why would that necessarily mean it's like now we get more Superman? It's like, well, we'll get more shitty Supergirl stuff. Like, why?
Yeah, it's
let's say we all adore Superman. let's say we thought James Gunn's fucking Superman was the best film ever, I'd still be like, yeah, we need to let them know like they fucked up with Supergirl.
Yeah, if Superman's James Gunn was an actual hit like Iron Man was, then it wouldn't have mattered if the second movie was kind of a wet fart, right? Or performed like a wet fart. Now, Hulk, a lot of people are bringing up Hulk. Hulk is 1,000 times better than Supergirl.
Correct.
1,000 times better than Supergirl. And it didn't hurt the MCU, obviously. And stop with that comparison, by the way, because Iron Man was a juggernaut. Iron Man came out of nowhere. Nobody expected Iron Man to be as big of a hit as it was. It was the most talked about film of that summer, period. Most surprising film of that summer.
I mean, it almost is a great comparison in the sense that you see what it looks like when it actually when something can help carry, right? It's like phase 1 is seen as borderline rock solid when it's Iron Man does a shit ton of the carrying for that phase.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's true. That's what happened.
Superman
is not carrying DC's
no
first phase.
that is
not
obvious.
happening.
No, because they're not letting Superman be Superman. As it's been said, everything he does is Clark Kent.
It was a shit film, and it was like borderline astroturfed, like how it was a cultural event of any kind.
Fuck off, it was.
I think it was not even borderline. I think it was astroturfed as a cultural event. Because
what I mean is the people telling you that they fucking loved like all the punk rock being kind, and I love the commentary on geopolitics. Like, you just sit there like, are you okay? Like,
hey, the corporations have said that it's punk rock. Oh, wow. Corporate sponsored punk rock. Yay.
All they needed was Green Day to do the theme song. It would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, do you know that it's punk rock to go to the cinema and spend money to see our film? Oh, my God. We'll do anything for you if it gets us more.
Buy your Rebel popcorn bucket now.
Fucking Sid and Nancy are fucking spinning like rotisserie chickens right now.
Oh God, yeah. Where does DC go after Supergirl box office crash? Into the bin.
Yep.
Into the bin. It goes nowhere.
It goes to Clayface, much smaller budget. I think Clayface's budget I don't think it's any more than 100. But you're going to for a normie, you're going to a pretty much unknown audience. They're not going to know who Clayface is, the vast majority of these people. So whether it can pique their interest, because horror really hot right now.
Very.
If they market it as a horror film, they might get some success, but how much, I don't know.
It's fucking crazy. We're at the point of being like, when you put your Clayface movie out, make sure not to mention the DC universe.
Make it as tiny as possible.
Maybe if you turn the DC universe into low budget horror movies, it might survive.
but remember, Clayface is set before Superman. So chronologically, we're now fucking shifting on the third. But this film, of course, was never meant to be part of James Gunn's DCU.
No, but now it is.
And
it's gonna be inconsequential, hit or miss, inconsequential to the DCU. It's manageable.
No Batman.
Yeah, but man, there's rumors about him being cast now. They're putting out the bat signal, aren't they?
Dude, what do we say? If Superman fails, and it did. It did. Ultimately, Superman did fail. It didn't make its money back at the box office. Got nowhere near Snyder's Superman.
Nope.
Never, and we didn't even have to adjust for inflation. So they're just going to break. They're going to break the Batman glass. They're going to break, in case of your franchise is burning,
bat signal.
Break glass. Yeah.
And then we'll just have two Batmans. That's pretty much all they should do. They should just make Batman movies at this point. Gotham by Gaslight. They just fucking, or Gaslit DC, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Gotham by gaslighting.
Just do a TV show per villain now.
Yeah.
Just, fuck it. Scarecrow, the TV show, starring fucking, I don't know, Daniel Day-Lewis.
They did though. They did that though.
That would be pretty fucking good, to be honest with you.
Gotham was pretty much about the villains, not Batman, because you had this grown-up Bruce Wayne. So suddenly all the Batman villains are there before he's even fucking Batman. But okay, whatever.
So the adjustments went down over the weekend, as pointed out in his video. It started out at 38 million, then went to 37.1 million. It started at what, 30 million international, and then it dropped to 25 million.
25.
Still have the I want to keep it like the trophy, the thing of like, as long as if it hits 300, it'll be considered a success. Like remember that was like a almost conservative bet from them to ensure it's like celebration, and now it won't be hitting that at all. It's just like, yes,
you offer Warner, DC Studios, whatever you want to call it now, you want to offer them 300 million right now, they'd bite your knob off for it.
Well, so this film's been fascinating because it's like, how do we shill for this? What do we do? It's like some lies just, they're not going to be able to stand, you know?
It failed, but it's misogyny, but it was terrible anyway, objectively, and they don't know how to fucking position this one at all.
I hate this somewhat because it's treating 300 million like the boom, you've won, when it's the no. You can begin to think about maybe getting some success someday once you hit that.
But they know they're talking to people who don't know the box office. That's why.
Like, people would be calling it a success if it hit 300 for sure.
Yeah. Well, remember when they said if Superman gets to 500 million, it's a success.
God. The quote is, that doesn't mean Supergirl needs to perform as well as Superman to be a success for Warner Brothers. Insiders at the studios say that anything above 300 million worldwide would be seen as a win.
No, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't.
The only context it could be seen as a win is if you were tossed, in the same way, if you were tossed into a volcano and you came out with just one limb left. You're like, I see this as a win.
I mean, I'll take it.
Could have been worse.
A little bit worse. But a flesh wound. There's so much more to be said now because you're going to see the cope, and it took a couple days, but the DC bots have started hitting. I'm sure you've noticed it. And it's not like we haven't gone through this before. We went through this with Marvels. Remember how much pure cinema Marvels was? And then when it hits digital, the same thing's going to happen with Supergirl. Okay, so here's the prediction. Supergirl hits VOD in next couple days, and then all the bots will be coming out going, I don't know what people were talking about. This thing is pure fire. This thing is pure cinema. So watch out for those as soon as it hits digital. And it's just a pure coincidence that it's when it hits digital and then it completely disappears within 72 hours. New York Times.
This film's going to be on VOD before Spider-Man comes out.
It might be on VOD by the end of the stream.
I fucking hope so, because that would be the next video.
That would be so great. I think
this would be one to keep track of, though, to find out a definitive pipeline for when a movie fails and ends up on VOD. Like, whatever, this should be one of the fastest, right? It would have to be.
I think the prediction by Spider-Man's pretty good.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, by the way, Spider-Man Brand New Day has made more money than Supergirl.
Oh, dude.
Already.
That's the other thing about Obsession. If Obsession had waited until Supergirl went on VOD to go on VOD, that would have been funny as hell.
That'd be so funny.
I'm just having a look at Obsession. It's up to 371 million worldwide now. And last Monday, it took 2.3 million.
Everyone here seen Obsession, by the way?
Yes.
No,
what the fuck, guy?
I've been busy.
I will see it this weekend. By next week's show, I would have seen Obsession.
All right, Blood Oath. Another guy.
Blood Oath.
Blood Oath. I'll see it by Friday.
I'm not making you Blood Oath, except I'm keeping you to the Blood Oath mixtape.
Oh wait, no. If you don't see it, you have to play the rest of mixtape.
2 seconds.
No, he has to play the rest of mixtape
I've already
anyway.
committed to that. I've already
Okay.
committed that
You have
tomorrow.
to play Dustborn.
No,
that's me.
I'll see. Listen, I'll see Obsession. I've been waiting to see it in a theater. I've had a copy, and not just like some stupid camp copy. I've actually had a copy at my leisure to watch, and I wanted to see it in the theater.
All right.
That's all.
That's
it. I've been traveling. I had to make a Supergirl review.
Dude, literally
Took 4
nothing
fucking days
happening. You've had nothing but complete free time.
Well,
nothing at
if
all.
I'd have known the thing you told me yesterday, which is really handy, by the way, I'd have had the video out a day sooner. But oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking copyright gods. Yeah, those motherfuckers. There is an article out there that does blame Hollywood, but it also blames Hollywood for failing female superheroes, and I think that's accurate. I think that's very accurate. I think it's Variety, or it's Variety, Hollywood Reporter, Deadline. It's one of those two.
This one?
Yes, Variety. Supergirl stinks. Why does Hollywood keep failing female superheroes? Now, that's a normal. Now, we'll read the article later. Maybe they blame toxic fans too, because I read one yesterday, which gets down to blaming toxic fans. Also, things have gotten so bad for this movie. If you can find the article, if Steph is out there, that I read yesterday, where they were searching so hard for positives, guys, they were picking out individual theaters that did well. They were like, but it did well at the AMC Burbank in Burbank. You know, it's like, and it's like it picked 5 theaters, like it had decent crowds in, and I'm like, that's bad.
That's bad.
Gunn's home theater, it did really well.
It did really well in the town where all the studios are at, including the thing. It's like within 2 miles of Warner Brothers Studios. New York Times blames misogyny after Supergirl crashes at the box office. And let me once again congratulate misogyny. Thank you. Misogyny. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you, misogyny.
I don't like appreciating women for jobs, so misogyny is Mr.
Should be mansogyny.
Yeah, mansogyny.
Well,
There you go.
if this is true, if these numbers are true, more men went to see the movie.
Yes. Well,
Dang
That's
misogyny.
a guarantee.
men and content creators. So I'm thinking 59% of the 59% were male content creators,
It was just Angry Joe.
and the rest of the female percentage were female content creators.
I just like the idea of Joe just sort of with his hands together, just sitting forward and concentrating, watching the film. Like,
Taking notes.
art? Is this genius? Is this?
I need to see it again to make sure.
Why can I say I like this? Where can
Where can I say I don't like it, but not agree with the chuds? This is difficult.
Well, he's actually already doing that because he's trying to say that we're saying that the film's bad because of the interview with Millie Alcock doing the LGBT. You know, he's complete. Well, first of all, he hasn't seen any of the reviews, but secondly, he knows that we've all been talking about this for months, based off the trailers, based off what the marketing, the interviews. I think every interview, every video that I watched where people were discussing it, every single one of us said, you're just talking more people out the theater now.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When you have to run around in circles to try not agree with us without even knowing what the fuck we said.
Yeah.
Right. So the movie was bad because it was poorly written by a woman, poorly acted by the starring woman, and poorly directed by the gay male director. That's why it failed. Supergirl didn't fall, guys. She burned up in the manosphere.
Shout out to this guy, both Gary and I, on his thumbnail.
Yeah.
Scroll up and look at this.
There you go.
Just pure thumbnail art in there.
Heel versus babyface. Super. Oh, look at it. The funny thing is, right? The funniest thing is he's put Angry Joe as a. He's a misogynist. He hates women. Funny thing is, though, look at the tweet he decided to use as an example. I'm literally just giving the box office numbers.
I know.
Wait.
Oh, he's got Jester Bell up there. I'm pretty sure Jester Bell's a woman. She's a woman.
I watch her stuff. I like her stuff. I think she's pretty good.
So Jester Bell, welcome to the manosphere.
Lady,
welcome you. They brought up Andrew Tate too. It's like, listen, Andrew Tate is part of the gayosphere. Okay.
But there's Hitler, Elon Musk, and Trump.
We no longer call creme anymore. Apparently, I have been informed by a very good source. What do we call creme again?
Rape Hitler.
Rape Hitler.
But he shit at his job because he left the girl at the beginning.
I didn't say he was competent.
Yeah, okay. But he's still Rape Hitler.
Rape Hitler, dude. That's the title of my next video. It's just Rape Hitler. That's it. That's the title.
And for chat, to get around it, if you want to talk about it, you got to say Ray and then Pitler.
Okay.
Hitler. Got it.
They're already on it. Look at that.
Ray
Look at that.
Hitler.
They're on it.
Ray Hitler.
Yeah, chat. Hell, chat.
Did you like that every scene he found some food to eat? Wasn't that funny?
Yeah. Well, that was part of the misogyny.
Okay.
Guys are always, fucking stealing people's food. They're it's symbolizing stealing something, dominating. Yeah.
There's a guy out there called Ray Pitler.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Let me
Can you leave
Google
me
this.
alone, please?
Is there a guy named Ray Pitler?
If there is, his parents hate him.
Or
I am looking on X right now for Ray Pitler.
There is a Pitler family.
What if his middle initial is what if his middle initial is E and it's Ray P. Hitler?
Could not find a Ray Pitler, but
No. Got a Ray Pilly, but that's Ray Pilly. Oh my God!
oh no.
What's so inherently funny to me about it is like he's much worse than regular Hitler.
He liked animals. This guy's rapey.
Yeah, he knew how to paint. Supergirl opened this week. Oh my God, it's so freaking hot in here. My glasses are steaming up, dude.
I know.
I got no AC.
Oh,
no,
in this room. I'm feeling very British right now. Hang on. My glasses.
It's cooled down a lot in the UK now,
You
thank
can't
goodness.
read with it.
I can't read because my glasses.
Gary from Nerdrotic, I can't read.
Supergirl opened this weekend to disastrous box office numbers, but its fate was sealed long before that. On that we can agree on. Not to your summation, but on that we can agree on. And it has very little to do with the quality of the film or the performance of its cast. Actually, wrong.
Everything to do with
You're wrong on every count of every syllable of every word of that, but we will continue. The second offering in the James Gunn curated DCU, just call it the James Gunn U. That's it. Didn't burn up on its entry into theaters. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. It was killed by 1,000 kryptonite darts in the weeks and months preceding.
I looked at this guy's profile.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is don't leave him alone in a room with a woman, okay?
Or near children.
Or definitely. That goes without saying,
Okay, so it was killed by kryptonite darts in the weeks and months preceding. On that, we can agree. We're just not going to agree on your summation.
Do you think it would have done better or worse without everyone talking about it?
I think a little better. It would have done a little better, but not great. I think this thing was cooked before Oshkosh opened her mouth.
I wonder if anything, because the amount of like ravenous discussion that it actually slightly benefited, like in the slightest way possible in terms of box office numbers. Because I think it was fucked either way.
I do too. I do too. I think this thing was going to flop either way. It's how it affects the numbers. I mean, it certainly broke containment, hit the cultural zeitgeist way more than I thought it would.
Well,
I thought we would be the only ones who cared.
The prediction was 39 by the end of it, 39 to 45, and it did 37.1.
Yeah.
So there was not a lot of hope for that opening period.
No. I mean, it was ill-advised from the start. You have the wrong people doing it. It was pretty clear. You have an inexperienced writer. I mean, like, the thing is, we're not inexperienced at this point. We have seen this before. This goes back to Star Trek Discovery, dude. We've seen this pattern. So we've recognized this pattern like, oh, soap opera writer. Oh, here's a communist poet, first time writing for Doctor Who. I wonder how that's going to turn out. Geez. It's like, Jesus Christ, we've seen it before. Oh, we're only going to have women directing Rings of Power season 2. Pattern recognition.
Dude, Doctor Who, that poet, Nigeria, a fucking utopia compared to fucking
the utopia
UK.
Of Nigeria. Listen, and I pointed it out in my video, that genocide was only 27 years ago. Okay. Move on. By increasingly crowded YouTube, TikTok, IG landscape of monetized fandom that, as in every other fact of media, now runs a vitriol of negativity. Supergirl became its latest and perhaps most predictable target. I mean, predictable target or predictable failure? Or are they both the same?
I think Clint Eastwood. with.
I was going to say, is it Schrodinger's failure? I mean, like, I don't know. The film's lead, House of the Dragons, Millie Alcock, was dogged from the. Somebody was complaining about us saying Millie Alcock all the time, so now I'm going to say it all the time.
I
don't necessarily say it all the time, but I watch daily. Or no, it was Brian's stream last night, I think. So when he was bitching about like us saying Alcock all the time, so now I'm going to enunciate it more. Millie Alcock. Was dogged from the moment her casting was announced with a disturbing amount of venom hurled at her physical appearance, something that has reached a disgraceful zenith since the film's release. People have gone pretty hard on her. I mean, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think she's a dumb bitch. But
okay.
that's just
Chaka.
Dude, the way that
thinks she's
becoming the cultural fucking picture of her now is amazing.
Add to that the female screenwriter. Well, I mean, is she really a screenwriter if she just wrote a short and then punched up the Batgirl script, which got canceled? Does that make you a screenwriter or a canceled writer or a short canceled writer?
If it makes her at best a script doctor, at best.
Which and you should spend several years as before.
100%, yeah.
Well, script doctoring can be a full-time job, by the way, if you're really good.
Projects, and then you build up your rep. Then hopefully you will get an opportunity to get a $170 million. Oh my God.
So I found out a couple of days ago for a fact that Anna Noguera punched up the script for Batgirl.
Yeah.
With every hour that passes, this becomes the holy grail of films. Just we'll never see it, apparently.
Along with the rabid disdain. Sorry, go on.
Dude, just think, David Zaslav came into Warner to pump it up for sale, right? He saw Batgirl and went, this will massively negatively affect that. So we're just going to fucking write off $100 million.
It is a fascinating choice because there's a lot of things they can, take the bullet on when it comes to that kind of money because they're so far in debt and so much in trouble. But that he needed that one to be stopped.
Yep.
You're billions in debt, but that 100 million. No, we need to save that one.
But sir, we've let so many terrible movies released. He's like, not this one.
This far, no further.
Yeah, the line must be drawn here. Smash! You broke his ship, Jean-Luc.
Add to that a female writer, Anna Noguera, along with the rabid disdain for Gunn's supposed woke agenda. Well, I don't recall any of us saying Superman was woke.
Just shit.
Yeah,
it very shit.
There's an agenda in this fucking movie. There's the message in Supergirl. There is. It's undeniable.
If he's called Superman, why aren't you? Why are you a girl?
Way more than that. The design and the motivation of the villain. The way that the protagonist does not need to accept any real accountability by the end of the film. As a matter of fact, she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants.
Dude, I'm still trying to work out, because if you have the answer to this, please tell me, because I don't know. But what was her motivation to even put on the Supergirl costume?
Well, I heard initially the True Grit thing was when they were, and this, I don't know if this is true or not. She should have hired Lobo. Ruthie should have hired Lobo if you were going to rip off.
That makes way more sense. Ripping off True Grit.
Yeah.
Somebody said in my comment section today on today's video, go check it out after the stream. They said Lobo, because fuck Woman of Tomorrow. Tom King's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Lobo should have been hunting Kara. That should have been his target.
That's more interesting again.
Yes, again, that's more interesting.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
That's like
LaBeef would be Supergirl if you're doing True Grit. So the more official, like, I'm here for very strict justice reasons, I guess, but also like a bit, wants their own way, can clash with the other characters. But how the hell do you make Rooster Cogburn Supergirl?
Yeah, you don't.
How do you do like that? It's just nonsense. But first it's just like when you say like we're gonna make a True Grit movie out of Supergirl, you're like, yes, so stop now. We're gonna, like,
Yeah.
go back.
Make a Supergirl movie, shall we? We're still saying supposed woke agenda of Hollywood. The same Hollywood that is completely admitted.
Dude's a male feminist. He's fucking
from aspiring alpha male online gatekeepers. And from the beginning, the manosphere was simply not going to allow it to succeed. They really want this manosphere to, is it even a thing anymore?
I'm not exactly sure what the manosphere means.
I don't know what it means, and I don't care. But it just doesn't necessarily seem like a thing to me anymore. Never was to me. But they really want it to be a thing, just like that. Like, I'm surprised. Like, he would have said Proud Boys before that. He would have said Proud Boys.
I saw somebody chat say Clayface is based off Tootsie. Now I'm really interested, by the way. I'm really interested.
I am there opening day.
Yeah. I'm buying the popcorn bucket for that one.
What's the Clayface popcorn?
Clayface in a
It'll just be a giant cock.
Big melty Adas.
By the way, chat, if you've never seen Tootsie, Dustin Hoffman, watch it. It's an amazing film.
Brilliant
amazing.
Movie. Alcock especially has been hounded by criticism over her physicality and her perceived lack of enthusiasm on the press circuit. Serious, maybe you should smile more vibes.
No, she should.
She smiles.
Actually, pretty.
She actually does.
No,
smile.
she goes.
Well, not in the movie.
Well, we're in the era, as you know, with Bond. It's like smirking is like the new cool thing that you do. That's like a halfway concession or whatever. I'm very fucking tired of smirking already.
Smirk? Oh, that. Well,
I'm too cool to smile.
I'm too cool to smile. So here's my fucking smirk with my half-shaved head
to smile.
Yeah. YouTube accounts such as, by the way, subscribe to all of these. Nerdrotic Daily, run by Perry Chan. Geeks and Gamers, also Heel versus Babyface and Mahler, X-Ray Girl, who's a big misogynist, by the way.
Yeah.
Who's stable of mortality or mortality.
I got stable mortality.
That's the box office, mate.
who's stable of mortally insecure, insufferable incels. All right, dude.
Okay.
Yep. Don't
A
forget.
lot of married men with children are incels nowadays. A lot of people in relationships incels now. They think, right, incel has become the new, you're a virgin. Remember when you were kids and you'd be like, you're a virgin? That's what incels become.
Yeah.
It's become the new attempt to shame people when you're dealing with weirdos like this. We're speaking just before the show began. And isn't there... in the Lugabatuv community, don't they have like a
Lugabatuv.
Yeah, the Lugabatuv. In the Lugabatuv community, don't they have like an asexual flag and all that kind of stuff? And they promote that, and it's all good. But when it wants to become an insult, then they just randomly call a bunch of married people with children, like that fucking fucking stringy piece of snot that was just like, oh, I want to smack Nerdronic and DJ Cobra and fucking right across the face.
When you know for a fact, right, if that person in person was saying something like this, if you stood up off a table, they'd probably be like, eh.
Oh yeah. Well, I said to Gary last night, I was speaking to Gary on the phone last night, and I said if he tried to slap any of you, he'd break his fucking arm on your fucking jaws. Ryan would eat him. He would literally just start eating him and suck the marrow from his bones
and then spit it out.
Yeah.
That's, you painted quite a picture there, buddy. Listen, anytime somebody calls me an insult, I have to spend half a day telling my wife not to respond on Twitter. Okay.
Oh, she loves it, dude.
Our draft section is a nightmare right now. It's all right. It's all right. I'm Daddy Incel. I might put that in my bio on Twitter.
Daddy Incel, absolutely.
Have been among the most ruthlessly attacking the actress in an effort to grow their already massive viewership among other easily lurid young men weaned on conservative sexism and toxic masculinity.
Oh, God, I'm fucking hard already.
What What a line to
My
come back
God.
to.
Well, when the woman's away, the guys will play.
Oh my God, we're not
I
great
don't think you're
soldiers.
helping.
Okay.
To quote the casino, we're never going to beat the gay allegations.
And then, of course, there are the legions of perpetual, lathered up, zealous Snyder fanboys who have spent the week very quietly telling you, we told you so.
I think that's one of the beauties about Snyder Bros. Right? I've been heavily critical of Zack Snyder. There's stuff that I like. There's a lot of stuff I'm heavily critical of with him. But when James Gunn's Superman didn't even come close to beating Man of Steel at the theaters without even adjusting for inflation. I haven't heard a peep from Snyder Bros. I think they have just literally taken their victory with dignity. They've been like, yeah. I've not seen Snyder Bros. I've not seen anything where people are out there on social media going, Zack Snyder this, Zack Snyder that. I've seen a couple of, we should bring Zack Snyder back.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much as far as it goes. Not seen anything more than that.
I don't think but everyone's shitting all over Supergirl. It's like it's not even, don't need to do anything,
No.
Like it's.
No, the corporate critics are shitting on it. Like, we'll just end it with this. And let's be clear, art's interpretation is subjective.
Yeah.
But by every metric known to men and women, this Supergirl is a failure and it's bad.
Okay, but it's not objective.
Okay.
Well, my subjective opinion is it's fucking dog shit.
It objectively lost a couple of $1 million, a couple $100 million.
Yeah.
No, that's subjective too, because money isn't real.
It could have lost more. You're right.
Yes.
Construct.
Social construct, yeah.
That's enough of this guy.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.